In May 2007, a British family, the McCanns, traveled to Portugal for a relaxing vacation, seeking a brief respite from their everyday life. It was meant to be a peaceful time for the family, sun, fun, and memories to cherish. But within hours, that dream would turn into an international nightmare. On the evening of May 3rd, 2007, Jerry and Kate McCann went to a nearby tapas restaurant, leaving their 3 children asleep in their apartment just a short walk away. At around 10 p.m., Kate went to check on the children. The door to Madeleine's room was wide open, the window ajar. Her bed was empty. Madeleine McCann had vanished. As hours passed, the search intensified. Police were called, and by the early hours of the morning, the small coastal town was filled with the sound of sirens. Yet nothing was found. No signs, no clues. The world's eyes would soon turn to Praia da Luz, and the mystery of a missing girl would be thrust into the global spotlight. What followed was a media storm. News outlets across the globe reported every development, no matter how small. Madeleine McCann's disappearance became one of the most talked-about stories of the year. The McCanns were thrust into the limelight, their grief becoming a spectacle for the world to witness. The Portuguese police took charge of the investigation, but the search quickly grew complex. Evidence was scarce, theories began to form, but every lead seemed to fall flat. In the days that followed, the McCanns were subjected to intense questioning, and rumors spread that would haunt them for years. As the search for Madeleine continued, public opinion began to shift. Media outlets painted the McCanns in conflicting lights. Some viewed them as victims, others as possible perpetrators. The scrutiny grew intense, with the world asking, did they have something to hide? As the case evolved, numerous theories about Madeleine's disappearance emerged. Was it a botched abduction, or did someone within the family know more than they were letting on? These questions continue to haunt the investigation, as no theory has been definitively proven. Years passed, and the investigation slowed. But in 2011, British authorities took over, reopening the case and reviewing all evidence. In 2019, new leads emerged, bringing hope that the mystery of Madeleine McCann would soon be solved. More than a decade after Madeleine McCann disappeared, her case remains unsolved. Every year brings new theories, new hopes, and new questions. For the McCann family, the pain of not knowing remains as raw as it did on that fateful night in 2007. The disappearance of Madeleine McCann is a haunting mystery, and until there are answers, the world will continue to search for the truth.